Hi, fans of high quality entertainment and David Bowie. In case you don't know, I just ranked and reviewed all of David Bowie's albums, and it was a lot of fun. And doing that series, as I just recently mentioned, you just appreciate an art. I think most times, if you listen to an artist's discography from start to end, if they have quite a few albums, you sometimes learn more about them and their career, and you maybe even understand it a bit more. And I certainly respect and love David Bowie's music more than ever since doing the series. But now it's time for the fun part. I'm going to I've ranked my top 40 favorite. I'm not saying these are the best. These are my own personal favorite David Bowie songs. And I've got at least one song for most of his albums. I think there's maybe three or four albums where there were no songs picked. And so here we go I'll do 10 at a time. So the bottom 40, which are all great songs, include Sweet Thing, Fall Dog Bombs the Moon, V2 Schneider, Loving the Alien, Dead Man Walking, The Heart's Filthy Lesson, Don't Let Me Down and Down, I've Been Waiting for You, Jump They Say, and Dead Against It. And you will see coming up, there's probably going to be some big songs by David Bowie that are missing from my list. It's just I wanted to get in some of my favorite deep cuts. So, for instance, a song like Let's Dance is one of his most popular songs, but it's not on my list, even though I really do like the song a lot. The next 10. Yeah, China Girl. Just such a catchy song. And I know it's a cover version of a Iggy Pop song, but David made it his own. Always crashing in the same car from Low, Boys Keep Swinging, Little Wonder, Blue Jean, New Killer Star. I Took a Trip on a Gemini Spaceship, another cover song. Wild as the Wind, Quicksand, and Win from Young Americans. And there were definitely certain albums where I might have chosen two of my favorites, and it's like, oh, that other song or those other two songs, oh, I wish they could, you want to cram like 100 songs into a top 40 list, which is impossible. All right, the next 10. Yeah, the Man Who Sold the World, Young Americans, Station to Station, Aladdin Sane, Lazarus, Teenage Wildlife, a very underrated David Bowie song, The Next Day, No Control, Sound and Vision, and Rebel Rebel. And now for my top 10 favorite David Bowie songs. Yeah, Rock and Roll Suicide from Ziggy Stardust is number one for me. Just one of the greatest last songs on an album. And then I just realized, and number two is one of the greatest opening songs on an album, 5 Years. And then Space Oddity, Red Sails from what I feel is probably one of David Bowie's most underrated albums, Lodger. And Red Sails, I feel, is his most underrated song. And then Suffragette City, once again from Ziggy Stardust, The Gene Genie, Ashes to Ashes, Black Star, Life on Mars, and Heroes. So I did include some of his, what I think would be a most fans' top 10 list, like Heroes, Life on Mars, possibly Ashes to Ashes, Space Oddity. So yeah, that's my top 10 favorite. And I would love your thoughts on the entire list and what songs are missing from my top 40 that you would have included. Looking forward to your comments below. And I thank everybody that was commenting on the David Bowie album series. I really did enjoy doing it. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye.